Made easy. We'd love to hear your story at 800-395-1601. This is the Flylight indoor insect trap with AtraktaGlo UV technology. Basically, you plug it into your outlet. It looks good, but you're still trapping bugs. Gnats, fruit flies, mosquitoes, house flies. Looks good, but you don't have to worry about the pests because it generates warmth and UV rays, and it traps all of the pesties, and it works 24 hours a day while looking good, kind of like us. But it even works when the cat is sleeping, who I usually count on for catching bugs in the house.
Yeah, well, that's the key. It's a soothing nightlight that doubles as a very effective insect eliminator.
Well over 30,000 have been sold here at QVC. We would love to hear from you, like I said, but it's $23.75 for that level of peace of mind. And we'll talk more about that in a moment. Scott Hahn.
Thanks for having me
back.
Good to see you.
And you had an outfit change. This is like the Oscars. You're fancy.
Well, we go from watering to very serious work here. We've got to eliminate the insects.
This is pest control.
Well, because, you know, the past 3 months and this winter in many parts of the country has been the rainiest and wettest in history, right?
So true.
So there's only one thing that means for the spring and the insects. And so we take great measures to control the insects outside. Zappers, citronella candles, nasty chemicals. But we don't do what we need to do inside because we don't want the odors, the chemicals, the exterminators, any of that. And we definitely don't want the noise. So that's why DynaTrap, leave it to these guys who've become the industry standard in insect removal to bring to you the Flylight with AtraktaGlo technology. It's quiet. There's no harsh chemicals, no odors. It's effective. You won't even know it's there except for the warm, soothing glow of the UV light.
It's just a little, it's a little sticky paper that you'll see on the back, which works really well, but this is what it looks like when it's not plugged in. Now, I know we have two of the color choices. You have both of those in front of you. We have the black and the white, but that little sticky paper, you almost couldn't take that off your finger.
Yeah, and that's what it does. So the UV light is what's nice about it for us as humans, is we view it as a very warm, soothing looking nightlight, right? But for insects, for whatever reason, the science is they view it as like smorgasbords open, buffets open, let's go feed. Well, what they do is they come flying in and they get attracted to the light and then they stick to this glue board. You get 3 glue boards with it. Each one is worth about 1 to 3 months worth of time. Sorry to discuss you here at lunchtime, but I want to show you the effectiveness. But then the beauty of all of it is when I come back here, this is the one that's filled up with the bugs, right? As I slide this back in, I'm illustrating the point that you don't see the dead bugs. That's the key here.
Totally.
It's very effective, but you're none the wiser. All you see is that beautiful warm glow of the UV light.
It's $23.75 to get one home, and it's on 4 easy payments of $5.94. Oh, hello, Easy Pay. You know what that means to me? Good time to pick up more than one, because we don't just want it in one outlet. We want it in a few different places. What about in the kitchen by the fruit bowl?
What about everywhere? I mean, really, in all fairness, because you get those little fruit flies that come around. It's going to work on the house flies, the mosquitoes. You don't want to even know what the mosquitoes are carrying right now. Again, with all this wetness we've had this winter, I don't want to go into scaring people, but if you look it up, what that means for the spring and mosquitoes and summers is overwhelming, and they carry diseases. You want to eliminate them, but you want to eliminate them without noise, odor, chemicals, or an exterminator. Well, this does all of those.
The water table's pretty high, and you may not think that you live near a water feature, but you might have some standing water outside. So here's the thing, though. We know what it is. We get how it works. We can see it on the screen. How do I install it so that I can get to work at getting rid of little pesties?
It is hard to find something more effective with less work than this. I mean, it really does the job. And when we come back here, I'll show you what it is. So all you do is you plug it in. The 3 glue cards come with it. And like I said, each one works between 1 to 3 months, depending on the area of the country you live in. So you have between 3 and 9 months worth of glue cards. And then all you do, when you get it home, you take it. Don't blink, you might miss this. Okay, here's your installation. Done.
Oh, and it doesn't take up the whole outlet.
That's the key. You get the bottom half of the outlet. There's no noise. If I'm just quiet for a second, you literally can't hear a thing. And then right away, the insects start getting drawn into the light onto the back of the glue card.
I like this.
And then they're gone and gone for good.
Okay, hold on.
Just throw this out. That's it.
This is the one in the black. And remember, you're getting the 3 sticky boards with it. This is the white, and you're getting the 3 sticky boards with it. I also have to say, we have an additional purchase of F13511. That's a set of 6 sticky tech glue boards for $11.50. Just wanted to say that was available. But I got to tell you right now, I might have to get this and plug it in and get it working for me, and then tease my friends that come over and tell them to tell Alexa what they want their playlist. Alexa, Play Dave Matthews. Like, it just looks like it's going to take commands, doesn't it? So that is
Alexa, grocery list.
that's just a little extra fun for you.
If we're able to bring the lights down a little bit, I want to show this because it's warm. There's a warm glow. Like, it's a soothing nightlight. Like, that's the great thing about it is it's the least intrusive way I've ever seen to eliminate insects, because you don't want the noise, you don't want that zzz sound, you don't want the odors, you don't want the chemicals, you don't want to have an exterminator come in, but you want to get rid of those uninvited guests.
And even if
this is the way to do it.
Even if the sticky were exposed, it wouldn't make any noise, it wouldn't have chemicals, all that. But this looks really nice in your outlet while it's working so hard for you. It's about 9.5 inches from top to bottom, just so you know the dimensions here. About 3.5 inches wide. Easy to install. The decorative cover looks great. Works for you 24 hours a day. About how often is your recommendation for switching out the little sticky sheet in it?
It's an eye test, because you live in different areas. If you live in Florida, I'm not going to lie to you, you have more bugs than you will in Maine. You know, so
where my folks are in Alabama.
That is warm, humid country, and so it's an eye test. It really is. So you look at it. It's 1 to 3 months depending on where you are, and you take a look at it, and it's really easy. When we come back here, I want to see what I love about this is that you are eliminating these insects, the house flies, the fruit flies, the mosquitoes, and you're none the wiser. So as we look at this beautiful glow, it's working as we speak. You don't even know it's working, but then when I bring this out, I want you to see the back of this card. You have no idea, right? I just pull this out. Watch what happens when I flip it over. Wow. Look at all the bugs that it's been, drawing in and eliminating. That's the beauty of it. It's silent, it's odor-free, chemical-free. There's no harsh spraying of chemicals.
Yeah.
You're good to go.
When you go to eat that piece of fruit out of that basket that you bought, it was mesh, so there's air circulating through the bottom. So that's going to help me not have to worry about pests, right? Well, you go to take a bite out of that fruit, or you even go near the bowl, and all those little fruit flies come flying out. And you just think, I don't want to eat it. And now it's wasted money on top of everything else. So now you're grossed out, you wasted money, and now you're still hungry. But this is how you can avoid that. Now that's just in the kitchen. What about by the pet food bowl? What about by the door where you put the trash in the garage? What about by the kids' rooms? Because their shoes might have been through something that should be logged by NASA.
Exactly.
It's crazy.
Well, one of the things people don't know is that one of the real big breeding grounds is in sinks, like in the catch in your sink, that little bottom U-shaped thing. There's standing water in there. Insects love standing water. That's where they breed. So if you have drains that you don't clean that much, they can breed in there and expand. So you put one in the bedroom, one in the bathroom, one in every kid's room, as many as you're able to do. Then you go peacefully through the summer knowing that you don't have these nasty insects in there. And to your point, fruit flies at the end of the day, they're just an annoyance, but I'd rather eat the banana, not the fly.
Well, what about mosquitoes?
Those are the ones you worry about. They cause a lot of problems. And so, we're not here to scare anybody, but you know what they do, and you know the diseases they carry. Why not eliminate them in an effective way that doesn't involve spraying of harsh chemicals or zapping or noise or an exterminator? How about we do it this way from one of the industry leaders in insect control?
I love it. So this is DynaTrap. It's F13090. This is the Flylight indoor insect trap with that AtraktaGlo UV technology. $23.75. We have 4 easy payments of $5.94. It sounds to me like folks are picking up more than one in Home Made Easy with Mary today. They look great. And so when you look at the technology on the one side, that's an insect's worst day.
Yeah.
On the other side, it's decorative. It looks great. We have the 2 colors. We have black and we have white. Very easy to decide if you want it to match your outlet or if you want it to match your decor. Both options are available for you. You have 30 days to return it if you're not completely in love with it, which is such a great way to shop here at QVC. But you're getting those 3 additional glue boards. That's interesting. Glue boards, rather, on top of it. So this is a way to get rid of those pests for months and months. And again, installation couldn't be easier.
It's so simple. You get the glue boards, comes with it. All you do is you peel the sticky tape off of it, and then it's really, really sticky. But then this turns into this in no time flat. And again, I don't love showing this. It's not fun to see all these, but it is fun to know that they're not in the air anymore. They're not sitting on your apples and your bananas, or they're not flying around you at dinner time, or they're not bringing in diseases or things that you...
Why are they always by my ears?
It's awful. The sticky pad faces inward, so you never see it. It's not like that old fly strip that hangs up. You see all the dead flies and it's disgusting. You never even know it's there. You never know it's working until you pull the glue card out. Then you see what it's done for you, and you think, those are the uninvited guests that I have kicked out from the house.
I love that you got animated. F13090, continue to place your orders. Enjoy that easy pay. And know that we have additional sticky tech glue boards on QVC.com. Scott Hine, love you, my friend.
Love you, my dear. We'll see you soon.
Good to see you this afternoon. Oh, you definitely will. You can't do a high kick and not come back on my show. Come on. This is Homemade Easy with Mary, and that wraps up a big 3-hour show. Ever since I wore the blank wool, I can't even find my words anymore. Keep yawning, want to lay down. Can you imagine if I had the blank wool and